Have you ever stopped and wondered, how big is the universe? At first, it feels like a simple question. But the moment you try to answer it, your brain starts spinning. The universe is so unbelievably huge that it is hard to even imagine. Let us start small, right here on Earth. Our planet feels pretty big. Traveling all the way around would take you about 40,000 kilometers. That is no small distance. But then you zoom out. Earth is just one of 8 planets going around the Sun. Now, our Sun is massive. It is so big that over 1 million Earths could fit inside it. Mind-blowing, right? But here is the thing. Our solar system, as big as it seems to us, is just a tiny dot in the grand scheme of things. Let us take a step further back. Our solar system is part of the Milky Way galaxy. Imagine this. If our entire solar system was the size of a coin, the Milky Way would be as big as the United States. Think about that for a second. Inside this giant galaxy, there are over 100 billion stars. And many of those stars might have their own planets orbiting them, just like our Sun does. Feeling small yet? Hold on, because we are not done.
The Milky Way, as huge as it is just one galaxy. Scientists estimate there are about 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. Yes, you hear that right, trillions. And each of those galaxies has billions or even trillions of stars. If you tried to count every star in the observable universe, counting one per second, it would take you more than 30 million years to finish. But here is the kicker, the observable universe is just the part we can see. Light takes time to travel, so when we look at distant galaxies, we are actually seeing them as they were billions of years ago. The observable universe stretches about 93 billion light-years across. That is already an unimaginable distance. And yet, scientists believe the entire universe is much bigger, maybe even infinite. Can you picture something that never ends? It is almost impossible to wrap your head around it. Let us put it another way. A light-year is how far light travels in 1 year, which is about 9.5 trillion kilometers. So, when we say the observable universe is 93 billion light-years wide, we are talking about distances so huge that our brains cannot fully grasp them. All the stars, planets, and galaxies we can see make up only about 5% of the universe. The rest is made up of something called dark matter and dark energy. We do not know much about these mysterious forces yet, but they are out there, shaping the universe in ways we are just beginning to understand. Thinking about all this can make you feel pretty tiny. Our entire planet is like a single grain of sand on an endless beach. And yet, here we are, on this little rock, floating in space, trying to figure it all out. That is kind of amazing, is it not? Maybe that is what makes us special. Even though we are small, we have the ability to look up at the night sky and wonder. We ask questions. We dream. We explore. So, the next time you look at the stars, take a moment to remember what you are seeing. Those little points of light are just a small part of a universe so big and so old that it is almost impossible to fully understand. But do not let that stop you from trying. Because in our curiosity and wonder, we are connected to something far greater than ourselves.